Why is my lips black? That's weird. I don't even know. I am Premote slash Mortal King, and I'm doing Attack on Titan episode. I don't even know what episode it is. Episode 12, yeah, that's what it was. Reaction. That's what's train of thought now. I can't believe we're almost done with Attack on Titan. We only have 4 more episodes left. It just felt like yesterday I started this journey. I don't know what they're gonna do after though. Like, I hope it's a part 2 and I don't have to wait many years. Because there's no way they could finish it in 4 episodes. I know my last intro was hella long, and I feel like this one will also be hella long because I went overboard and wrote 3 pages of notes this time. I hope it'll be faster to get through all this because last time was like 75-minute intro. Holy cow! I at least was able to cut that up to like I think 28 minutes, but that's too long. I want to get through all this and be able to edit it into 16 minutes, I hope. Okay, I think I did mess up last episode because I thought when Pixis was talking to this girl, I thought that girl was Louise for some reason. But that wouldn't make sense because she's in jail. So that has to be Yelena because Yelena was with Pixis last time too, so it just makes sense. They all look alike though. I mean, seriously. Why does Armin, Yelena, and Luis all look alike? At least one of them should have long blonde hair so we can tell the difference. I'm like, bruh. Okay, and this also means that Yelena was the one that could have been working with Eren, since Yelena was like living close to Eren, and I think they could have been like in talks with each other. That could also be another proof that Zeke was working with Eren. So it's like more likely that they're actually working together now and they have their own plan that no one really else knows about. And also, what you call it, those 3 people who kind of leaked the information about Eren being put in jail could also be working with Eren, since I think Floch was the one escorting Yelena to her room, and that also could mean that they could talk as well and work with Eren because Yelena might be working with Eren, which means Zeke might be working with Eren, and Floch escorting Yelena also could mean he's working with Eren, and that's more likely that the other 2 who leaked the information could also be working with Eren. There is a problem. The only thing that might have made it hard for Eren to meet them was that he was heavily watched. He is a founding titan, so. And that's also proof that Eren might have not done it with his story because when could he do it? He can't just sneak away with no one watching and do it unless they're like security is really low and no one's really watching Eren. Because but how Levi acted when Yelena tried to like associate with him made me think that he was heavily watched. Also, since the 3 people who leaked all the information, which is Luis, Floch, and the other dude, I think their characters will be more relevant. And to make it more relevant, I feel like they're going to have to escape. And I think they're going to escape maybe from Zeke's help or Eren's help. And that's if they're working together, obviously. But like if they are, that's probably it. It's probably Eren who's going to maybe do it now because escape with them because Eren did say he can literally escape anytime he wanted to. So it's more likely he will, and he'll probably use the Warhammer Titan to like go underneath, take the people from jail and like escape with them. But the thing is, how would he know where they ended up in? Would he just go to every jail? So maybe that's not a possibility. Maybe they'll stay in jail. I don't know. But to keep their characters relevant, they have to like leave the jail. They kind of stay there the whole time because would Hanji just let them leave? I don't think so. So it's more likely they'll escape with Eren. He's probably waiting for Zeke's signal or just waiting for the right time. Also, it's kind of weird that Floch switched to Eren's side because he didn't like Eren at all before. I think it's because Floch kind of believes in genocide just like Eren does. And I feel like they have the same ideology. And Floch also thinks Eren is like a demon, just like how Irvin was. And you know how Floch is. He's horny with demons. The leaking the information also kind of made the people more on their side. Anyways, for last episode, I gave it 9.1, I think. The animation was good and it was decently used, but I think the only problem that it had was there was a lot of off-modeled scenes, which is just basically less detailed character models and them not really looking like themselves normally too. And it's understandable why, since they have to pick and choose where to put most of their time in, and that's probably the action and hype scenes because that's what people most want. And during these calm and heavy dialogue scenes, it doesn't need to be there. And during the 8 months, the time has to be used properly. Also, the background kind of felt really, really realistic, and the character models didn't really feel like it fit. I don't know. I feel like the whole style of last episode kind of changed. And I think it's because of maybe a director changed, and they, or it was like a stylistic thing. They want maybe Paradis side to be different style, while reality looks like it's more dark and gritty, and all the colors are kind of washed out. The pacing though is really good last episode because I feel like they added so much, like the Gabby side adventure, the leaking of info scene or whatever, and then the Yelena and Pixa scene. And I feel like they added a lot in just like one episode, but it didn't feel a lot. It felt normal paced, and that made it really good. This episode was heavy dialogue, but it was really well done. I never got bored while watching it. Maybe except I cringed a little bit while Gabby was being stupid, but that's the only thing. The soundtrack though last episode was really good. It didn't have the best soundtrack in the whole season, but it was really well done too. I don't hate Gabby. Actually, I like her character and what she's meant to do in the story, but I don't like her personality or her at all. I'm just saying. But I feel like she's necessary for the story. And I actually like Falco and Gabby's dynamic. And Falco being the babysitter for Gabby. I find that really cool. It makes a really good contrast. And that it also kind of brings the tension too, to see if Gabby will do something stupid and like give themselves up as Marlians or something. And you're always on edge for that. Falco is the smart one, while Gabby is the single-minded one, just like how Aaron was when he was a kid. Gabby just thinks that everything is black and white, like how Paradis is evil, Marley is good, and I hope that meeting Kaya kind of changed that nothing is black and white. Aaron changed. I hope Gabby can at least transform somewhat into Aaron. That might actually happen. Gabby might actually become how Aaron is right now later on in the series. I don't know. It's a possibility. She doesn't think logical and long term as Falco. Falco's more practical. And I really do have more respect for Falco because he's way more open minded. At the last scene, he understood that Kaya's mother didn't do anything wrong to just die like that. It wasn't even her fault. Gabby was saying the same thing, that she deserved to die because of thousands of years ago, but like that's thousands of years ago. It has nothing to do with them. And what Aaron did to Marley, it also has nothing to do with the mother who died 4 years ago. And really, Kaya didn't really see anything too. Like Gabby was being a hypocrite because she also kind of said that she didn't see anything. The attack, she's blaming them when they didn't even see the attack. So that's being a hypocrite. They didn't see it. I do respect people like Falco though. To have been brainwashed since birth and actually come to that understanding is actually really amazing to see, and that makes me respect Falco way more. Gabby has so much pride that she wouldn't even remove her armband. She's risking her life basically. She thinks that her Eldians are good and she wants to prove that with the armband. So taking that off is a disgrace to her. And she would rather die. She thinks that Paradis might be the last place she will die, so there's nothing to lose. So why take it off anyway if you think you're gonna die? She doesn't think practical like Falco is. I could see that Falco might join with Paradis and try to settle peace or something, since I feel like he's more of a peaceful guy and he understands both sides. So I feel like he could be that bridge to unite both sides. And maybe try to like fight Eren, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't see Falco joining the genocide side. Or I don't really see him try to wipe out Paradis too. I feel like peace is where Falco is at. But Gabby, on the other hand, I'm still stuck. I feel like she'll go back to Marley, not fight for peace, but I feel like try to fight Eren and Zeke if I try to like destroy this genocide side. And if Marley and Paradis work together, they could do that. And I don't think Gabby will be an enemy to Paradis. Then if Paradis have to fight with Marley, that's too much. But I don't think Marley would work together with Paradis because Paradis did so much damage to Marley. And they're about to attack Paradis. So maybe they'll try to defeat the genocide side separately. And maybe Gabby won't be after Paradis and just Yeren Yeager and Zeke. That could be a possibility. There's so many possibilities where the show could head. It's hurting my head thinking about all the possibilities. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention about the story and characterization. Like every episode beforehand, the story is top notch. There's no debate about that. And characterization is also really good. And especially Gabby's characterization last episode. we get to understand more of where all these characters are coming from and how there's a lot. It's really realistic because everyone won't act the same. They don't think the same. They all think differently. Gabby should act more like Falco, but like everyone's different. Everyone thinks differently. So a character like Gabby is really realistic. Falco too, because there's going to be a lot of people questioning things too. Like, okay, I do like the scene where Gabby and Kaya went at it with each other at the end. And it was really well done because you get to see all their expressions, and it was just heavy dialogue too, and how it was really intense and kept you on edge was really dope. And how it was framed was really well done. I also like the divide scene. I think that this divide scene was when Hanji was interrogating the three people who leaked the information, and the mirror was was like a divide between Hanji side and their side, showing that they have two different ideologies. And I thought that was pretty dope too. And I feel like the end credit scene would have been a better end to the episode, and I think it should have been put before the ending song, since the ending song kind of takes my immersion out of it, which is it's supposed to do. And having that scene at the end, it makes it feel weird. I don't know. And that scene is kind of important too. And not everyone watches the ending song. People wouldn't miss it if they put it before too. And I think it would have been a better end before the ending song took my immersion out of the episode. I feel like the opening is supposed to bring you in, while the ending is supposed to bring you out of the dream. And that's just my opinion. And I feel like the opening is placed really weirdly too. And it's placed where it takes my immersion out of the video and not brings me in. I don't know. I feel like it should be placed in the beginning of the episode, because if it's placed in the middle and it's not placed in the best spot too, it just feels like it's placed in the middle of it just to be there, and it kind of feels odd, and it takes my immersion out of the episode, to be honest. These are just my nitpicks, to be honest. Not a big deal. It's just what I prefer. In the end credit scene, they did find out Zeke is the traitor. So what will happen to his parents exactly? They get punished as well for Zeke betraying Marley? So her status might be revoked. That might be bad for the grandparents. And does Zeke even care? How would they create a global alliance really fast? They have to gather so many people, and it'll take time. And the port is destroyed too, so it'll be tough. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I feel like they already seen what Paradise can do, and I think it won't take that long to get everyone on board with this. So what's going to happen with Falco and Gabby? Are they gonna like go back before the Global Alliance moves out? And are they like gonna join the Global Alliance? I feel like they're gonna get captured again. And I feel like the Global Alliance will like have to like save them. And then I feel like something bad might happen to Kaya. Might go to like jail, or I think she could die. Maybe she goes back to Marley as a POV. Maybe Gabby and Falco hides her in Marley if she ends up getting seen as a traitor. Also, how doesn't anyone recognize Gabby is gone? Was there like one person guarding the place? It should be like more people, just to be in the safe side, because there's two warrior candidates, and it feel like really easy to like leave. I thought they had more prisoners there, or maybe they're really low on men, but still, I don't think that's good enough. They should have way more. It felt really easy for them to just like escape. Also, Hanji and her people are kind of like hypocrites, since in the past, during after the old administration like got out of power, they said that they wouldn't keep secrets from the people since they don't want to be like the past administration. But look what they're doing now, keeping secrets from the people and not telling them that Eren is locked up. And they realize that sometimes you have to keep a secret if you want to get what you want. Also, many people are siding with Eren and Zeke, so a civil war could break out, because there's Hanji's side who believes in peace, and there is Eren's side who believes in genocide. And I also like how they gave the people's POV and what they think. I feel like that was pretty cool. And a lot of them do side with Eren, because they brought victory to them, and surviving is their major priority. They don't care if they have to kill many of them, because they killed a lot of them. It's called eye for an eye. I feel bad for Hanji though. She's like in this spot, she doesn't even know what to do at this point. But she has to side with Zeke though. She has no choice, because since the world is attacking anyway, dude, that'll cause more casualties. So the Army's only choice to win, or you're gonna be wiped out. A lot of them wouldn't even talk about peace now, since you attack them, wreaked havoc. Because people in Marley have to think of them as devils as well. To keep their daily life stable, and Paradis has to be seen as the villains. Hanji is being uncertain. It really does make her look bad though. If Irvin is here, he will know what to do. Since Historia is pregnant now, And I think it's because it's to probably like delay the rumbling, because if she's like eaten pregnant, that would be bad. That could harm the whole royal baby inside of her, and we don't know the effects. Also, half royal babies also kind of work, and I think Zeke didn't want to make babies because he didn't want to be found out he's royal in Marley. That would be pretty bad, and because I think Marley doesn't want royals to harbor the Beast Titan. And now he's in the end of his term and in Paradise, and it's already too late. So now he's gonna like give the Beast Titan to Historia, and she will make a bunch of royal babies. She can do it with anyone too, and that'll make half royal babies, which will also work. And I think, but then again, if they go down the line, they won't have too much royal blood in them anymore. So I feel like they have to like commit incest to be able to get more royal babies. And I feel like she has to keep breeding them too, so that there's more half royals and not just quarter royals or something. The easy solution is her doing it with a royal. She could have done it with Zeke, but like his time is running out, and I think they can only make one baby, and that's not good enough. And she's already pregnant too to stop the rumbling from happening. I don't think that Aaron and Zeke are the fathers, so I'm wondering who could it possibly be though. If Aaron was in Marley before Historia got pregnant, then it can't be him. And it's definitely a possibility that this, since they haven't met each other for a long time, a year is pretty good enough. And I feel like to like halt the rumbling plan, so they wouldn't know that. Aaron wanted to sacrifice Historia though. They instead made her do a baby to like not be part of the rumbling plan. I hope they explain all that soon. You know, Aaron was really overprotective with Historia in the both flashbacks, so I don't think he was actually that cold in the first flashback as well. He probably didn't change until like recently. The thing is that the scouts didn't feel like they saw a change until he came back from Marley. He became someone that no one knows anymore. They don't know if he's Aaron anymore. And to them, Aaron is dead now. They don't know who Aaron is. They know he's not they feel like he's not Aaron anymore after he came back from Marley. You know, I also like the scene when that dude said, "Can I trust you?" to Hanji, and I feel like that really shows the division of the country, and it's not that united. And that guy was on Hanji's side in season 3, and now it shows that not everyone's in agreement, and that could separate people. And I feel like it's like America. People on Hanji's side is like maybe the Democrats or something, and then people on Aaron's side might be like the Republicans, because they want to commit like genocide and they only think about themselves, while Hanji thinks maybe about everyone. I feel like the test run for the rumbling will happen soon, which will show a little bit of its power to like everyone in other countries and like devastate them. And it'll make them maybe a powerful country, and they might try to make people of every country submit to them, and they'll become a powerhouse like how Marley once was. It's a great way to do it. They'll get their survival. They'll also be on top, and now they won't be hunted down anymore. They will be seen as devils, but they won't be. People won't try to kill them now because they have the rumbling. It's like America and the atomic bomb back in World War II. So I feel like the rumbling can be used multiple times, not just once. For some reason, I thought they can only use it once before, and a lot of people will die, but it will at least make people give up. It's like how America thought Japan had to be nuked to make them submit and not have war anymore. I feel like this is what the rumbling is meant to do. Or maybe I'm reading it wrong, and that's the other plan. They just want to kill everyone with the rumbling. Genocide is the way. And I think that airplane they got from Hizuru will be involved in the rumbling somehow. I'm trying to like process my thoughts. So if something sounds stupid, it doesn't make any sense, you can just put that in the comment section. This is also going to be another long intro. I already talked for like 55 minutes, bro. Whew. I know I have another theory. That there is a possibility that all the Titans' powers might disappear. Maybe like save them. But I don't want that to happen because that'll be plot armor. And already Reiner has so much of that. And the author wanted to kill every character off before the series got really popular. And I think the author wouldn't like try to save this many people. I think he kills people who are meant to die, except Reiner because that's his favorite character. Maybe he'll do this to save Reiner. I feel like Reiner's gonna die at the end because because after he's done what he wanted to do, he'll probably die. Because his motivation right now is Gabby and Falcon after they're saved, and after like saving the world or something, he probably will die at the end. Maybe Reiner is the main protagonist, trying to take down Marley, Paradis, Eren, Zeke. Maybe also if Eren actually takes all the Titan towers and becomes his ultimate weapon, and then now everyone has to like try to defeat Eren, but Eren becomes so OP. That would be pretty dope. But that would be too OP, and I don't think the scouts have what it takes to really win against that type of monster. It's possible though, actually, thinking about it, because it's like so much one versus against one monster. But there's no more Titan shifters to help you though. But that would kill all the Titan shifters though before the end of the series, so that would be sad. Maybe there's a way to like extract the Titan power without killing the host. That would be Potter though. And I don't think the author would do that. He likes to kill people. Once, Eren was the hero of humanity and the last hope. But now, he's their worst nightmare. And Reiner became the symbol of hope. I don't know. You know Eren Kruger, he saw the future with Eren, Armin, and Mikasa. I feel like they could see the future of the descendants of the Attack Titan, maybe. Probably saw Grisha's future memories. Oh, that's how it is. Okay, Eren Kruger, so it's possible that Eren Yeager could see the future of all the Attack Titans. And I think Falco will be the next Attack Titan. That might also explain why Eren went to communicate with Falco during Marley. And also Falco had this weird dream in the beginning too that might have something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like he does have a connection with the Attack Titan. Also the scene of Mikasa thinking about the time when Eren saved her. I feels like her memory of him is kind of like fading. It could symbolize them splitting up as well. That scene was really ominous and fishy. Also, I feel like a lot of scenes are like Shaft style now, because Shaft usually when heavy dialogue happens, it focuses on random things like objects, and then maybe the background scenario, maybe the crows flying or something, rather than just being on one like place and having them just talk to keep the viewer's interest. That's what I feel like they're doing now, more and more. They did that in the Monday Godetary series, which is made from Shaft. And Shaft does that for other series as well. I also forgot to mention that I did love all the previous callbacks, like with Kaya and her mother getting raped by a Titan and Sasha saving her. I love that. I don't think Kaya knows Sasha that well. I wish they had a connection. Not just her getting motivated by Sasha. But at least that's something. She just wants to be nice. That's what she saved them. The Gabby and Falco. She wants to be like Sasha and wants to help everyone. I also like the callback between Luis and Mikasa actually saving them. I don't know if they actually showed Luis back in season 1. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. After they rewatched to see if they actually did show Luis, and if they did, that's pretty dope. I hope they do, because it's pretty cool. It brings back characters you think that will never be brought back, and I think that's pretty dope. Because a lot of people think a lot of these characters are one-off characters. I feel like this is leading up to something big, and might be a big climax. I don't know how they're gonna end it, though. Dude, I feel like a lot of these characters won't get too much screen time, though, since it's close to ending. I know like the anime will catch up to the manga and it'll still be a big difference, but still, imagine there's like 10 more episodes after like these 16. That's still not enough to give everyone screen time. So I feel like all these characters are basically like just shows up a little bit and won't really get too much after this. I don't know, fuzz off. I think there should be more, but whatever. For them, it's like the main plot is the most important instead of like giving everyone screen time. Okay, what'll happen this episode? Maybe Eren escapes with everyone. I can see that happening. Maybe it'll be more about Gabby and going to Marley. Global Alliance stuff happening because they teased that last episode. Maybe it'll show Mikasa and Armin actually talking with Eren though this time, because they did say that they want to talk to Eren alone. That could probably happen too. They could also focus on Zeke, on his plan, and then him doing the signal if that's even a thing. I don't know. And what signal is it gonna be to? They probably won't even see the signal. How could they see it in jail too? So maybe that's not even possible. Maybe it's Eren who's doing the signal and finding the right time to escape. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. They could literally do anything they want. They could literally show a new character who just came out of nowhere and show his life. They could do that. That's all I really have to talk about. I talked for 70 minutes and now I think I'm done. And I'm just going to say subscribe, like, and comment. Push the notification bell to be notified of my videos when I upload them, because my schedule is irregular and whatever. So yeah, do that. That's really all I have to really say though. I'm really excited. And I'm really happy to see what I've been talking for 75 minutes, like 2 o'clock. Bro, I have to finish this by 3. I'm not going to be sleepy because school's tomorrow. My school's late, though, so I don't think it really matters at this point. I've been talking really fast, too. Did I eat too much sugar? Don't know. That's Armin. I think I can get it now. They all look alike, bro. And he looks different. It's the 4 years. Huh. Who's that? Oh, it's Hitch, okay. She looks a little different too. Okay. I could see them getting together. Oh yeah, Hitch and Annie were kind of close. I mean, Hitch did care about Annie back then. Can't say they were close, actually. They were just in the military police together. I'm glad Hitch is alive. Hope she doesn't die, though. But knowing Attack on Titan, I feel like she's gonna die. I could see Armin and Hitch getting together, too. Sorry, I just love shipping. And since... What's that guy's name again who died? And since he's dead, Hitch doesn't have anyone to be with. Guides. Episode 71. What does this mean? Could mean a lot of things. Maybe someone is guiding. Wait, thinking about it, this could be the signal, maybe. Guiding them out of prison. Zeke's signal. Maybe guides for the Global Alliance. Or Kaya could be the guide for Falco and Gabby to go back to Marley. That's what this could mean. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. But anyways, let me continue. I feel like this episode will be the final build-up episode, and 13 and 216 is when the crazy stuff happens. And I feel like these types of off-modeled characters and not the best animation will kind of like take a back seat. At least I hope so. Off-modeled characters are one of my irritations, though. It's kind of my pet peeve. Yeah. People is on Aaron's side. They're using news. This is how our news media works like. They're biased. Ooh, so many people are on Aaron's side. Dude, it's like another civil war. This is what I've been saying. That in the past, the old administration was hiding things, and now they're hiding things, and I might make them look bad as well. They're being hypocrites, because you said we shouldn't be like the last administration and not hide things. But you are doing that here. Wait, they don't know Zeke is here then, though. Okay, sure. New recruits, they might be on their own side too. I don't know anymore. You can't trust anyone anymore. Yeah. Great. Okay, that's what happened. So he probably changed before he went to Marley. Was Yelena the one who actually succeeded in manipulating Eren? Or is it the other way around? Zeke is a manipulator, maybe. But I don't think Eren is that weak. Only like a couple years left, though. I know I've seen them before. If he was just royal, he would be OP. A yandere. Curiosity is a big thing. What is Pixis gonna do now? Yeah, I do that all the time, actually. So what is Pixis gonna do? Yeah. Maybe they're planning stuff without the other people knowing too then. So there might be another inner discourse with them. Yeah. Not the best scene here. Ooh. That also kind of brings suspicion too. That should be at least good enough trustworthiness. Why would she what? I can see them getting together too. Oh, they're not gonna meet then. They might suspect these two too. He has a different pattern going on. He could have done stuff that they wouldn't even know about, like meet with Zeke and stuff, and set up a different, whole entirely different plan. It's a possibility. Probably be like the final channel might be given to someone else now. Yeah. They could also be working with Eren too. That's what they think. It's a possibility. That's why they can't trust them. Yeah. That was badly animated too. That's why I feel like Eren's gonna like escape. He wouldn't let that happen. Dude, this administration is bad as the last one now. Ooh, whoa. What just happened? Did Zachary just die? Bruh. Is this a signal? Goodbye, Zachary. We didn't know him for that long. If that was a signal, dude, Eren is brutal then. Why? What? I don't get what's happening. Dude, people are going crazy. Dude, someone just died and that's how they act. Oh, yeah. But they probably survived then. Maybe they were the signal. So they could have been the one to kill Zachary. He probably used a war hammer to get down. Ooh. That's Flotch, yeah. Kinda suspected this. So Flotch was the one gathering allies then. Oh. Okay, so it was them probably. Eren is brutal. Dude. And he has a lot of abs. I don't think so. He's far gone. That was from the trailer, bro. That looks pretty badass. Bro, even he came in the title card. That's pretty dope, actually. Oh, this title card looks way different, actually. Holy cow. Okay, the Reborn Eldian Empire. The new name that those Eren Yeager's action used for their country. Okay. So basically, Eren Yeager's like Hitler, and I'm joking. So his initiative is getting people to be on his side as well. Maybe the bomb set off in Zachary's room was the signal to escape. There's a controversy surrounding his assassin icon. And his readiness to attack foreign countries. Reportedly, the use of his name has caused much turmoil on the island. So it's basically like a revolution type of thing. Eren has his own gang now. Eren and Zeke, two brothers working together. Then Yelena, he's probably working with them. Ayan Kanpon probably doesn't know anything, and he's probably going to be working with Hanji then, maybe. I don't think he'll be on Eren's side now at this point. Yeah, a lot of people are going towards Eren's actions now. And they want to like overthrow the country once more. Again, how many proposals does this country need to have? But Eren looks like a Chad though. I'm super surprised they didn't know anything about this though, and they just figured stuff out now. Wouldn't stuff already be suspicious? Like so many people, it's word should have at least gotten around. I don't know. I can't believe they didn't get noticed until now. Or if they did notice it earlier, they should have taken action, because stuff like this could have happened. It just had to be rumors, but I guess the rumors are just rumors. At least having that much people could backfire. They freed Aaron. I don't know. Maybe I think Aaron freed himself. How did they get freed in the first place? I mean, they probably did mission. I missed that. Let me see. They were in jail as well. How did they escape? I think Aaron made watching the people escape, and they brought this many people there too. But how did they get that many people outside without anyone really noticing? Maybe Aaron made a tunnel with his Warhammer ability. Maybe that's why he got the Warhammer ability in the first place, so he can do this. I don't know. YEAGERISTS. I feel like the translation here is off a little bit. I don't know. For some reason in my head, I always think it's Y, not J. I don't know. Whose side is his rule on? Whoa. Yeah. The military police wanted to do it without anyone noticing then. So they didn't know. And see, keeping secrets from each other, not a good idea. Inner discourse, a lot of chaos will happen. Not great. And it caused something like this to happen too. But I don't think that was the reason why this caused. I think Aaron already did this way before. Yeah, already planned this like before this. Yeah. Off-modeled scenes here. That does not look like Connie. That does not look like Armin, I think. Yeah, they could have spies. Dude, and the people's on their side though, too. Dude, it's gonna be another battle between the scouts and the military police again. It's like season 3 all over again, a little bit. Yeah, it's not time to bicker with each other. How are they gonna get through Levi to meet Zeke then? Yeah. So Aaron wants to capture Historia. After the pregnancy happens, they'll feed Historia to Zeke. So Aaron is actually willing to sacrifice Historia. And like in the 2 flashbacks, he was overprotective. I'm wondering, what made him change into that type of person who would want to sacrifice Historia? Pixis. What? This is a revolution. Wait, but then Pixis is on Hager's side? This could be another... Wait. To be on equal footing, maybe. They have to work together for LDS future. They did it as a way to revolt. They have to do it. He has a point. I feel like Hizuru is on Zeke's side. Well, actually, no, she wouldn't be. I forgot. Yeah, she wouldn't be on Zeke's side. She would be more on Mikasa's side. Because she has that tattoo. What? Oh. Maybe she would be. Oh! They're trying to keep themselves alive. That's also another thing that might make her go with Mikasa's side too. You have no choice though. Stop accusing each other. That is true. Oh yeah, Eren almost killed them. I just realized that. They all think what they're doing is for Eldia. Wait, the restaurant. Is this where they're gonna be captured? Bro, this is the opposite of the Marley situation now. Dude, the global alliance already got... How did they get it so fast? Dude, is this gonna be reverse Marley now? I don't know if I want to be able to see that. Dude, there's so many different factions going around. Too much. It's too bad that Zeke died already. Not Zeke, Zachary. I feel like now is heading towards the ending. Since I feel like this is the last battlefield. Since they're already here. That was the episode. That hurts. Oh, okay, good. Ooh, I'm so tired though. It's already like 3 almost. They reintroduced Hitch. I'm kind of happy. She looks kind of a little bit different though than how I remembered her. And I forgot who her friend who died was. In this episode, I think it was really good. The story and the characterization, but there's a lot of off-model character scenes here as much as last episode. So I'll probably give this a 9.2 maybe. Well, I don't know what the point of the decimals are. They're really like, I don't know what I come up with these random numbers. My 9.2 is a 9.1. My 9.2 is a 9.3. I don't know. And when it needed good animation, it had it. And when it didn't need it, it didn't have it. Looking back here, the backgrounds look hella realistic now. And I feel like the style is a little bit back to how it was back in Marley. It feels like it. And it still feels like the character models don't fit into it. I don't know. But I couldn't really notice it when watching the first time. So I just noticed it from going through it. I'm just saying. Yelena was working with Eren then. They have a lot of people in spies too. And it feels like Eren escaped with the Warhammer Titan. I don't think the YEAGERISTS really helped. And how did everyone just gather there without anyone really noticing them escaping? Or did they get through a tunnel, or they have another passage or something? I don't know. Or that guy dying was a distraction. But that jacket though on Eren looks dope though. That's gonna be the thumbnail. And it feels like they think that Zeke was the one who manipulated Eren. And then now the military police and wanted Eren to be eaten. So they were planning someone to eat Eren. And that caused another discourse. They're just literally fighting each other now. There's a whole military versus scouts again. And then Marleyans infiltrated Paradis now. So there's Paradis versus Marley again. And then there's also Eren's side now. That is against them too. So many different factions now. So many people are going to die. And now Pixis wants to like negotiate with Eren. Finding ways to like... And how I mentioned last time, now Eren wants to meet with Zeke. Maybe get Historia. Sacrifice her by eating Zeke. They have to wait for the pregnancy, and I think it's already been probably 9 months, to be honest. I mean, it looks like it. Good time to take Historia. Now they're gonna guard Historia. Eren wouldn't just sit around and get eaten. And also there's the people who's on Eren's side, and they blame the military. Scouts. Scouts are being blamed once again. Now it's going back to how it was back in Season 1 now. There's a mix of Season 1 and Season 3. It's like repeating itself again. I don't think Zeke is actually manipulating Eren. It's more like a truce. It's more like they're working together for one purpose and one goal. I don't think Eren is really being manipulated. I think Ayan Kanpon, I don't know how to say his name, is gonna be with Yahanji. I can see them being together. They make a good pair. Too bad Zachary died though. He kind of died like just like that. Thought there would be more to his character. Cause no. The pacing was really good this episode as well. There's so many things happening, but it never felt fast. And I like that. The soundtrack was pretty good. I didn't see anything too out there. I feel like the Black Alliance sexual expressions, they're being added too much though. I don't know. Oh, and then Mikasa and Armin tried to talk with Eren, didn't go as planned. I guess that's not gonna happen. I want them to meet each other though, and see how they're gonna react to each other. That's what I want. Oh yeah, and Eren almost killed Mikasa and Armin. I don't think Eren tried for that to happen, but it just did. I guess Eren really doesn't care though. He didn't show any reaction. Or he didn't even know they were almost caught up to it. But would he care though? At this point, I don't know. He just wants to do his plan. Probably does actually. He did get mad when Sasha died. But the people on Eren's side, bro, they shouldn't have lied like this. But if they did tell the truth, there's still a lot of YEAGERISTS. They could have handled the situation better. Maybe they shouldn't have arrested Eren. It would have been shown as weak. There was no hope, and Eren kind of used that against them. Now the Jaegerists are being named. I really do feel like the translation was off, and it's with a Y. That's what I think. Was it Eren Yeager with a J or Y? I forget. Oh yeah, and Eren is kind of like have a 10-pack right here. He's Chad. And why did Flotch just give him this jacket though? Was this always his, Eren's? And why did Flotch have it? That's kind of odd. Did they have this kind of relationship? How long has Flotch been working with Eren? Was Flotch always trying to get all these condoms over the last 4 years? Not 4 years. It probably wasn't that long. 2 years. 2 years. Maybe a year and a half, technically. Because in 2 years, Eren was still like this nice person, kind of. What made him change in this last like a year or 2 years or something? Oh yeah, Eren has his like marks on him. Probably used to Warhammer Titan, that means. Or he had it beforehand, I don't remember. Seeing Flotch be this tight with Eren is kind of odd. I don't know. Everyone's fighting amongst each other now. This is, you guys are letting Eren win now. Now they're trying to do another revolt. Another revolution, bruh. How many are we gonna get? This time Eren is gonna be the leader? That's gonna be funny. New Eldia. Reborn Eldia is basically with Eren as leader. It just might be more flashbacks in what he did in those 2 years too. I still don't know which side Hizuru is on. She could be on Mikasa's side because Mikasa is the last hope and like the descendant of the whatever person. The Shoker. But Hizuru wants money, so she might want the rumbling to be activated, so she might be on Zeke's side. How easy is it to literally infiltrate these countries, bro? Now it's gonna be all out war here now. This is probably reaching the final climax soon. And I feel like, I don't know, next episode might be one more build-up episode I'll give it. I'm on Eren's side though, Team Eren. Because genocide is the way for victory. Sometimes you must kill everyone, because humans suck ass. Everyone should just die. I don't even know. I believe in genocide. Go genocide, I'm joking. And I feel like the next episodes will have better animation this time. I feel like they didn't want to pour that much animation to these few episodes because they didn't need it. But the next episode is when they're going to go all out. I feel like it. Or at least I hope. I like the sunset behind Flock though. I thought it was really cool. Oh, and Eren just walking up the mountain. I love that scene. It shows Eren's dominance. That's all I have to say. And if I have more to say, I'll probably just say next episode in the beginning and make it not a long ass intro just like this one. So yeah. But anyways, that's all I got to say. And if you guys haven't done it, subscribe. And because I can see how many people did subscribe, I'm like 60% of you are subscribed, which is actually pretty good. 40% isn't. So subscribe, like, and comment, and push the notification bell to be notified when I drop my videos because it's really regular, blah blah blah. I'll put the Attack on Titan playlist in the bottom to check out. So check out my other reaction videos if you haven't done that already. I also might put my trailer reactions of the anime seasons too in the bottom in the description below. I'll do a reaction video for the spring season when more trailers get involved. I'll start recording it by March end, and it'll probably come out by January 10th or something. I'm still on Persona, but I'll get that out eventually. And now I really feel like I want to do Persona on my own, and maybe only like record some moments only. I don't know. Don't think I'll finish Persona in this rate. That's too much editing, too much work. Maybe I'll just like record it and then just upload it without editing. Maybe that's a possibility. It's less work and I don't get that many views anyway, so might as well. Also, my social media accounts will be in the description below, so just check that out and like follow all my accounts, I guess. It's already like 3 o'clock in the morning and I started at 12:20 or 12:30. This video will probably get out on Friday or something. Too much editing, enough school. And I have midterms this week, so maybe even Saturday. That's all I have to say. Mortal King and Premoti signed off. Bye. See you guys next time, whenever that might be. Peace. Premoti is the greatest. I'm the realest one that's reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin'. Oh my God. Hello everyone, sorry for uploading this a little late. It's probably because I was sick. I also had midterms this week, a lot of homework, and also editing will take a long time since the intros are hella long. I hope the next video won't take that long. I know my upload rate has gotten really slow because of school. I'm gonna try to get faster. During summer I'll definitely grind though.